shall be all faces, and baldness
Right,
upon
the
all
Lord's
heads.
going to humble. Sackcloth means sorrow for glory. But the Lord's going to humble a lot of these people like this. You said Isaiah the 2nd chapter, how he looks at men should be brought low. A lot in America, like they got to say it, I'm proud of being American and all of that. A lot of people here are proud, and the Lord's going to humble people.
Like the mightiest man, man, like the strongest man, you know, the dude that got the most guns, whatever it may be, he gonna be in the corner. So I can't use my French, but he gonna be in the corner like a little bitch in that day, man.
Yep.
He ain't gonna have no.
Hold it up, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying, laid out, probably boo-hoo crying.
He's talking about how men's hearts shall
Shall
fail.
fail them.
Yep. Said men should be as women.
Women, yep, con.
Yep.
You know, our women get scared.
Hey, the men of the Lord in that day, though, man. Hey, women gonna cling to the. You probably gonna have a woman follow you all throughout everything, man. You probably gonna have a woman. You gonna tell her to leave, go away, watch out. Or the whole nine, she's still gonna follow you because watch, you know you're man of the Lord, man.
Because women gonna be terrified that day. Like
Oh,
I said,
most definitely.
women are really gonna be humbled in those days.
You think about all these OnlyFans women, these Instagram models and all. Hey, man, it's gonna be.
The Most High is gonna be a number on them, man.
I know,
most definitely.
They're gonna be ravished.
Rabbits like a mug, man. Like a mug.
Well, yeah, real quick. I got a real quick. This 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, which a virgin is a young woman. The virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom, and the woman shall mourn having no husband. Their daughter shall mourn having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish in famine. Right, so they're going to be left alone. Left out here to fend for themselves. A woman can't, in a society, in a broken down society, a woman can't fend for themselves.
Man, we coming to most of the times race wars, civil wars, world wars. Men about to get drafted. It's like, it's not gonna be no men around here like that, no man. Like men that you do find is gonna be probably men of the Lord, or like we just said, excuse my French again, but a little bitch.
So like, that spirit you said that about the job, because you said in the war they should die. A lot of you niggas, the Lord's gonna ship to the Middle East. You definitely man.
You women too.
Yeah, a lot of women too. Yeah,
Like real proud women saying, "Oh, I want to be equal to the man and all that." Oh yeah,
They gonna have their chance.
They gonna have their chance.
Y'all seen that video with a woman basically up there?
Oh yeah, like when she had the sitting there in the car talking about, "I don't want to do this."
Yeah, movies and all that stuff. You should have thought about that when you signed up, dummy. Come on, man. That's why the Lord said, pray not for his people. You the most of a prophet of yeah. Well, I would not hit you. You don't know feel sorry for them niggas, man. They weren't thinking about that when they signed the papers all proud coming back to the neighborhood in the car, whatever car they got. Talking shit if you
talking about I have military rank. I'm on I'm this and that, captain, whatever. So
hey, when they come home from the military, they be all proud, heads stuck up
like this. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
man. Then Esau, man, then usually spit you out, and then he don't do nothing for you down on the street corner, man.
Oh yeah, I got family in the military too. All you gonna die over there in the land in the Middle East, man.
That's right, God.
All right, all of you, none of you are coming back, man.
God.
According to the King James Bible. True. Oh, you got it.
And baldness upon all their heads.
No.
Oh, that's like
And baldness upon all their heads.
Right, that's humble. Like a custom of ours that when we want to show humility, we put on sackcloth. All right, shave our heads, shave our to show that we're sorry.
I'm still holding up Leviticus.
All right, come on.
One thing I have not did this time since I've been out there.
Good, that's against the law.
Like
you
David,
can't bald your head.
David and Goliath, David said, hey, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to let it go.
Who?
David. I'm not David,
you talking about Samson.
Samson,
Oh yeah, he was a Nazarite. Nazareth. Yeah, he is under the violent in Nazareth. That means you don't cut or shave. Grow your beard. You can't cut, take it. You can't comb your hair.
Yeah, you don't drink wine. You don't drink nothing like that.
Nothing that it brings.
Nothing to drink.
He was Nazareth. I think John the Baptist was too like that.
Even though I'm blessed with money, I don't go to I went in twice since I did him. I said, bless him. I don't know nothing. No, I said, I don't go to the convenience store. Like convenience store over there? No.
Oh, yeah, stay away from them. Definitely. How you in, man?
They shall cast their silver in the streets.
Right, the silver and gold we use today is what? Paper money.
Yep.
So the Lord said they should cast their silver in the streets.
And their gold shall be removed.
Right, and their gold should be removed. So that's the water, beautiful. The dollar's going to be worthless. And what's going to take its place? The chip.
Yep.
mark of the beast when we'll show it again.
It's very close now.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
Yeah, they're putting it on the news now. Man. All right.
Said that. Let me get Habakkuk 2.
It's basically here. It just hasn't really reached its
Intensity.
intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to finish?
People already got it.
Huh?
I'm going to have I threw it away because I don't have a computer. And I had to, but I got it for free. So they were obsolete. They wouldn't work. So I'm going to get them. But if God means for me to have these, I will have them.
That's another thing too. The Most High's name and His Son's name.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah. It's not God and Jesus.
Right. God.
Right, those are the names. When all hell breaks loose, those are the names. The names are the most important thing.
Ain't no
The most important thing in the world.
I'm going to learn from y'all. Always going to learn. That's why you see I stood there.
Yeah, I saw you studying it.
I
Yeah.
just stood there and I listened.
I ain't
I
see
said,
it.
Larry, you done heard it before.
Yep, the scripture,
You go over there, don't talk, just listen.
the scripture say a wise man will hear and increase learning.
And also, when thou goes to the house of the Lord, keep thy foot
Keep that foot at one time in the Lord. That's your you. That's your you. That's your hope. That's how we were. We just listen. We didn't come on. Listen and burn it all off. Right in the coffee.
Listen like a couple months. I ain't even say Shalom at first, but I ain't know.
I ain't
Like,
just
That's like you just took it in,
listen,
man.
Yeah.
Cause shit, you knew he didn't know shit. You didn't know
We
shit.
were unlearned, so I was trying to
That's
learn,
what I'm
man.
saying,
The sheep that needs to be led.
Right.
Yep.
Ultimately, the spirit.
Hey, once I gave you 2 ears for a reason, and one mouth.
You're more ready to hear in this fucking
Every
talk.
time I wake up, I go down there, I sit and just watch the water, watch the ducks or whatever working.
Yeah, something to take your mind off of the sorrow. Right there.
Knowing it, man.
Something, yeah.
Yeah,
We
nature.
about to get out of here, man. Very near future. Are you ready for it? Could be this year.
Lord's
Well,
will.
Strong chance. Lord will be this year, man.
The scriptures talk about how we're supposed to be looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of the Lord.
They pushed this mark. Good chance they pushed this mark, make it mandatory by September.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
By September. All right, and then Lord will, in that case, we should be out of here by
December.
December, yeah, we should be out of here, man. Lord willing, man.
We don't know.
Lord willing, man.
I don't know why.
Like Elder
Why
like
all
Elder
the
Paul
but
you
now I know why. Y'all over here, y'all see how long I stood and I listened. You know what? Over there.
Yeah, they quiet. I'm tired of listening to this mark. But it is what it is.
All right, this is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer when I am reproved. The Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right, which the visions are the prophecies. Mark of the beast, World War III, speaking about a famine, all that's a part of prophecy. Yep, Jacob's trouble, yep, lack of food and water, all of that, yep, that's part of prophecy. Are you ready?
Make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, and now it's speaking. Like we just speaking about the chip, now they're talking about it on TV. All right, now it's just not our teachers and us saying it, now they're saying it on mainstream media. Now the president a few weeks ago, he just got on TV and said it's pretty much going to be a famine. The president of Babylon, he said it's going to be Joe Biden's time. He said it's going to be a famine.
I forgot exactly what article I was looking at, man, but they said this is going to be like the worst food disaster since World War II.
Yep. Oh yeah, I seen that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be worse than
That's Daniel's book. That's right, Daniel's book.
It's worse than the Great Depression. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Way worse.
Yeah,
Way worse.
Like we said earlier, man, the time that's never before been seen on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time so bad that the Archangel Michael will have to stand up for it.
Everything is gonna be happening at once now, man. You're gonna be hearing about like we just said, like race wars, civil war,
Chariots everywhere,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Everything's gonna be happening at once, man.
Hey, it's a commercial. I brought it out a couple of times, man. Well, Esau knows that this is getting ready to happen. There's a Foot Locker commercial with the baby and all them, and all hell breaking loose. It even showed Jake getting beamed up into the chair.
Y'all saw that new commercial, Stephen Curry?
I see.
Y'all saw that new Stephen Curry commercial? I forgot exactly. Just summing it up to the end of, he was walking outside, put his hoodie on and everything. When he walked outside, he saw a chariot, and the chariot threw down a beam. He threw the hood on and said nope, and then walked away.
Wow.
Oh, man.
But that's the mindset of
Like
my
the spirit, he gonna get left in.
That's the mindset of 2/3 of our people though.
Yep.
That's the monster.
Hey, man, I ain't see that. I gotta see that.
Check it out, man.
That thing's gonna happen in that day, like.
Look at it.
I think also the brother GMS getting his work posted on his channel as well.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, that nigga gonna get left behind anyway,
Yeah,
man.
of course,
The
that
scripture
nigga-
say, I lost my train of thought that quick. The scripture speak about how Moses chose to suffer affliction and enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yep.
That nigga, he chose to suffer sin for a season. You don't get contracts like that unless you did something. Man. I don't give a damn how good you can shoot a ball, how fast you are. You ain't getting money like that unless you did something, man. Because he sold out alone something. We gonna get put he is an Israelite, we gonna get put together, man.
This is also about how rich his prophet not today, bro. Right.
Yep.
So all these.
That's the
I
spirit.
had to pull it. Man. Just in case y'all really want to look at it, but I had to pull it.
Hold it down. We got lost watching the video.
I apologize, man.
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
Verse,
How long you been out here, bro?
It says hour 30.
I was 30 hours. Are you good?
all right, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for a appointed time,
Right,
but
the visions are the prophecies. Are you
but
good?
at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Speaking now.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, it tarried for a little while. You know, they weren't talking about the mark for a long time. All right, for a good year. A long time, nobody was saying nothing about the mark. Now it's all over the place. Now articles coming out every other day talking about it's a possibility we can put microchips in people to know your COVID status.
Now,
You know,
And there was also
your
something in
money
the commercial that
status.
was talking about adding your bank information to it as well.
Yep.
There was a commercial from back in like I think the 80s and the 90s, but they was basically going into Revelation 13. I don't know if y'all seen it. One of the brothers posted it was like a commercial from like the 1990s I think, and they was talking about how basically the new form of currency. They was talking about the chip or whatnot. I forget exactly what it was, but they was like doing it in a parody way, like joking.
That's how they hide
If
people.
they joke about it, it's already happened.
He saw it do that. Like he'll put things in cartoons or in cards and make it like a joke. You know what I'm saying? But then
Another thing too, everything that you see in Hollywood is real. You know why it's real?
you got something called hidden in plain sight.
Hidden in plain sight.
Because what actually happened, it already happened. Hollywood just make it in your head.
Hollywood is extremely wicked, man.
Yeah.
Hollywood. That's what
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, so it's not Terry anymore, so we're at that time. But let me get on Revelation 1:1. So now we're at that time, we're right here at the doorstep. All right, so now, like I said, you heard this, you came up here, you inquired, so now you got to continue on that straight path. You said you from around here, right? They see? All right, so we be out here every Saturday. So now the Lord called you out, so it's up to you.
The Lord called me over here for a reason.
Yep.
I listened intently and I said, you know what? Them brothers are talking right. And I've heard this in prison before. And this is the last time that I'm going to carry and go to everybody that my black my real people. And even though I had an opportunity to go to Africa, so that
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a waste of land because it's not our land anymore. It never was.
I know we got probably far off of the topic. Man. I know we far off. I was just holding it.
Bubble shot, hold it,
I got you.
Just right, that'd be a good scripture to end on, though.
All right, this is Revelation 1:1. The revelation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him to show.
Right, revelation means to reveal. So when our forefather John was on the island of Patmos, the Lord showed him a great amount of vision. He showed him Chip, the mark of the beast, the MOTB. He showed him the war in heaven, America being destroyed. He showed him all of that. Just symbolically. New Jerusalem. He showed him all of that. He showed him a lot of stuff. He saw a lot of things.
You know,
Some stuff he saw that he didn't write down.
What we're going to have is not going to be us against other nations. It will be us against each other. It's going to happen. When I say each other, I mean we're going to go to war for real.
It's
gonna be civil war and race wars.
That's what I'm talking about. But it's gonna be us against like so-called.
It's gonna be like us against. It's not gonna really necessarily.
Not only that race, also other races too.
Where's that
But
scripture that
basically-
says, sorry, let me cut you off, but where's that scripture say, it should be as a wild net, a bull and a wild net? I think it's in Isaiah somewhere.
Want to pull it up, brother?
Yeah, come on, buckle the shot, you can. I think it's in Isaiah somewhere. If I ain't mistaken. But yeah, we're gonna, well, at some point, Jake is gonna, when I say Jake,
Isaiah
I'm talking about
51:20.
Isaiah, bring that out real quick,
I got you, brother.
Sorry.
It's Isaiah 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord.
Right, they are full of the fury of the Lord. Because the Lord's gonna turn them up to the max.
Yeah.
All right, when they realize that how this devil, when they get fed up, the Lord put that spirit like that George Floyd and all that build up. I wouldn't be surprised, they start amping that back up again. Are you gonna say something?
No, the scripture talk about how the Lord's gonna do to he gonna use us to do to Edom according to his anger.
Yeah. They been talking about us and really the 2/3 too, but they're gonna die in the race war and all that. But they're gonna get killed off in the race war.
I was holding up another scripture, man, like it says, all the sinners of my people shall be killed by the sword.
Yep. Which who's the Lord's sword? Esau.
Esau,
He tells you that in Psalms. Because they all gonna, like the movie The Purge, whatever Purge, with the black dudes in it, niggas in it, they went to the hood
You
Purge.
talking about the drug dealers in it?
Yeah. They was all the community came together and they was fighting against Esau.
Yep.
And then the NC Esau, what happened? They got mowed out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put to death. That's the spirit by the sword.
Yeah, but that's what they had the drones. They had the drones with the
That's part of
guns
the sword. Yeah.
Yep. Esau got some stuff, man, in that artillery. He's waiting to pull
Like
out.
you just said as well, they had things in plain sight. That right there, we wouldn't know if they have those or not. 9 times out of 10, they probably do though,
They
right?
got it.
So
I believe
like,
they got
yeah.
it.
and I saw another video. They had
Robot dog.
They had an
Robot
AR.
dog.
They had an AR style
Terminator
rifle on top of the robot
That's
dog.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. Esau, but that's his blessing, the sword. His weapon.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Politics. ML. You know what? It ain't what you carry. It ain't what you see. It's what they tell you.
Yeah,
They
that-
tell
that-
you-
this
they
whole
tell
system
you
is-
anything
Yeah.
in America.
That whole Republican and Democrat, they're the same. It's all the same.
Yeah,
They all
the same.
got the same puppet master.
Yeah.
Are you going to?
Oh, I got you.
This whole system is fucking crooked.
And you want to reread it or just finish up the last bit?
It's been that way
You can
for years.
I got you. Amos 9 and 10.
Not just years, since.
Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God.
Right, they're full of the fury of the Lord. The Lord's going to turn them up. They're going to be like a wild bull in the neck.
Hey man, like if I might add, just wait till these race wars really start kicking off, because you know a lot of our people they want to go ahead and do things now. So
Yeah.
just wait till this start. Wait till they really start going and doing it, man. They're gonna be putting a lot of so-called white people to death, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be landing a lot of them in the streets, probably on site.
A lot of them will get killed. But Jake gonna get killed too.
Yeah.
The scripture said, because the scripture tell you to wait upon me till I rise.
God says, man, you live by the sword, you die by the
Yeah,
sword.
right, yeah.
Yeah, vengeance is the Lord. He gonna
That's
repay.
carnal. That's thinking carnally.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
why like when this race war and all, we ain't supposed to be out here for that. Fighting against that. Out here marching and shit. We ain't supposed to be doing that. We gonna be in the house watching it. Let them niggas
Yeah,
die.
we gonna be waiting on our Lord, and we gonna be inside the house.
Yeah, God.
Like we're waiting on the Lord,
says,
man.
to be carnal minded is death. Roughly paraphrase.
Yeah, we'll be like out here with machine guns marching.
That's what I'm saying,
fighting
man.
against
The
Esau, man.
fuck?
You gonna get killed.
That's his blessing.
Fighting them with something that they manufactured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He
But
got.
what's like?
No, I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, he got
I just
nukes,
say
man.
grab that scripture. To be carnal minded is death.
That's a Romans. I got you.
Isn't that-
That's
yeah,
his favorite.
One in Corinthians too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, the one in Corinthians.
Yeah.
Romans 8 verse 6.
You can bring it out.
Romans 8 verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Right, so to be carnally minded is death. I'm gonna go get machine gun. Me and my homeboy is gonna go get some machine guns and go out there and take Esau out, the so-called white man out. You gonna get put to death. Right? You gonna die, man. Doing that.
This man got a. Slocky, go ahead.
It's like you.
I would say he got a whole military, man.
I would like to. I wouldn't church with a white man right over there, and I listened to it. And when I got to talking about something that he didn't understand, he got very angry in his language. So I know what I'm dealing
You know,
with.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4. You went to a white man's church.
No, he was right there in that hall.
Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, Esau, he's mad about Trump and all that, man. He's pissed off, bro. His country going to hell. He's really blaming, like, they blame niggas for Biden. All right, they really blame niggas for Biden. They really hate niggas for Biden. There one Edomite on I see it on YouTube. This what you want. I ain't even talking about the niggas, black people. Do what you want, huh? Do what you wanted, huh? You didn't want to buy it, you didn't want to jump, do what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? They really blame niggas for buying it. That was all set up election. We ain't got nothing to do with
Right
it.
here.
Ain't none of us.
Why do you have so many in the neighborhood? That you go in the neighborhood, there'd be 5 or 10 of them living in a house. Before you know it, the whole neighborhood is number.
Yep. Oh, you finished that one. Yep.
I think it's
I can tell y'all some things that y'all would not believe or something. And you would too.
We believe America's a crazy place. We see some crazy shit.
I got it. Verse
Stop
7.
pointing.
Because the carnal mind is enmity against God.
We already did the last day.
Right. So it's good to say the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. The Most High hates that. All right, because he's our power. We're supposed to wait upon him. Anytime you read the scriptures, like when we went to go conquer, like when we went to conquer the land of Canaan to get the land of Canaan back. Anytime the Lord, because I'm thinking about that one account. I think it was in Numbers, with we went in and took down one city in Canaan, and one of the Jakes took some. And the Lord turned his back on us, and we got our ass kicked the next time we went out fight. He said, the Lord said that somebody took some. I forget how it goes. I read it a few days ago. I forgot how it goes. I think it's in Numbers though. Though it's in Numbers. So anytime we please the Lord always look out for us. Anytime we go against the Lord, basically try to take matters in our own hands, we get took down. Every time we get took down. Because he's our power. We're supposed to turn to him for everything. Anything we want, we're supposed to turn to him.
You need to be obedient to him.
Yep.
Like I brought up last camp, like King Saul. He was obedient to the Lord. So see what happens now.
Yeah, the Lord took him out. The Lord told him to go wipe Amalek out. What did he do? He brought what's his name? Agag, the king of Amalek back. And he brought the money, you know. The Lord told him to keep everything. Wipe everything out. All right? Are you there? Like he's gonna wipe everything in America out, except the elect.
For it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be.
Right, so he's not subject to the law of the Most High. All right?
All right, this is 2 Corinthians 10. Yes, 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Right, weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Are we not here with guns and knives and all that? We need it. Some camps are, but we don't need that. We don't need guns and knives. That kills Esau more than anything.
Where did you got the track road? It came from California.
What that?
Three track road. When I say three track road, that means murder, and kill.
Oh, well, killing is in the Bible. You can kill.
Yeah.
It's a thing, it's a lawful kill.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
murder, you're not supposed to. When it said y'all should not commit, y'all should not kill, y'all should not do murder. Yeah, you can't kill nobody for no reason.
The politicians, for real, it came from California. I used to live in California, so I know where it came from.
Oh, yeah. The whole system is
Florida is
everywhere in America is wicked. But you got the wicked or the wicked. Like Florida is one of the top wicked places in the United States.
California
is wicked, yeah. Chicago is wicked everywhere. Are you there, bro?
All right, Sluggy. But mighty through Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, so this word pulled down. We're bringing down Esau's kingdom through this word. All right, then we're going to turn. Oh, can I get like I was saying, this word is bringing Esau's kingdom down. All right, we're prophesying against it. Oh yeah, let me get that. Isaiah, Ezekiel 35. The Lord said to prophesy against Esau.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do, not fight against Esau.
Set our face against my fear.
Prophesy against it.
Prophesy against
So this is what we're supposed to be doing. Prophesy against Esau. Then the Lord is going to come and take Esau down. Russia and Ukraine, you've been keeping up with that. That's going to lead to the third world war.
I get reported. I get the paper every day.
Oh,
I don't believe what I read.
You can't believe that.
They'll tell you anything.
You got to watch alternative guys.
The paper, usually, the USA, usually, it tells you the truth.
No,
When I say it tells you,
sometimes they tell you a little bit, but what's really going on, they're going to tell you all of that.
But you can
But I
read
really got
between
it.
the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, that brother.
This is Ezekiel 35, verse 1. It says, Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Right, Mount Seir, or Seir is a land in the Middle East. All right, right under the land of Israel. But today, Mount Seir is America. Another name for America. America has many names. Spiritual
Right.
Egypt, Mount Seir,
Chaldea.
the land of the Chaldeans,
Basra.
Babylon, Basra, yep. Rome. This is Rome all over again.
Yeah, Rome. Spiritually Sodom and
Spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. Yep. Are you ready?
It says, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Right. What is that? The key word of that? I will stretch out my hand. So the Lord is going to take this up now. Lord, Yahweh. Some things on the back of this day, they mad about Trump. Trump was a puppet, man. All right, but yeah, it said, the Lord said, I will stretch out my hand upon Esau, upon Mount Seir.
Yep.
All right, not us. We're supposed to wait for him to take Esau down. He's going to give us the power to take Esau down. And as far as us coming together and trying to get guns and all this thing, that's a waste of time. You're supposed to kill.
That's carnal.
That's
Like
carnal.
you put up for carnal minus death.
Yeah, the scripture it calls us a worm. It says, thou worm Jacob.
Yeah.
In Isaiah, yeah, bro.
What you gonna do against Esau? He got drones. He got a tank rolling up and down. I mean, they got tanks.
They got heat seekers. They got thermal. They got thermal.
Yeah.
Bro, like they got something better. What we got night vision gear? We see in the
What
dark.
nigga, yeah, I ain't never been pet. That nigga got like this.
Esau lets Jake play with his old toys.
I'm
man.
saying, they